Hey there. Welcome to episode number 30. Wow, we're getting up there. This is Belmathuin in our Let's Play Survival series. And, well, the Guardian Farm is a huge project, like I said before. This episode, we're going to wrap it up. I don't care if it takes an hour for the episode, we're going to wrap it up. And, we're going to see how much this thing pumps out. So I guess without further ado, sit back, relax, and watch it happen. Everything's in place except for the soul sand. So I'm going to go over by the first fortress we found in the nether and dig us up a whole bunch of soul sand. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those beautiful guys. 2, 3. Yeah, there's at least 30 or 40 in there. And we can't even see all of them. And, oh yeah. And one other thing. In fact, we'll go ahead and I'll do this off camera. I'm just gonna put a bottom slab roof over the entire tank, and then I'm gonna go to the nether, grab a bunch of soul sand, and I'll meet you back after I accomplish that. Alright, I'm back with a full inventory of junk. Actually, let's get rid of some of it. I got a whole loot chest open. Alright, so let's bring that many. We don't need the gravel either. And netherrack. And always put your chests back if you can. Alright, let's head down here because I'm not doing it from inside the tank. Alright, I've got beacon effect. Let's do a little offhand switcheroo. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so that should be the edge. Yeah. because I outlined it all underneath the glass in the prismarine bricks, specifically so that this would be easier. Oh. Holy cow. Really? That one little hole, and they're all coming out? You gotta be kidding me. Get back here. What were the odds that they would all be sitting right there? Alright, so let's do a little. Alright. Yeah, that haste beacon might be a bad idea for this. Yeah, I see you over there. Come here. Alright, let's aim this way. Alright, so that's all we're doing. And we're gonna want to get those two as well. Oop. Yeah, and this is about as difficult as it's gonna be. Assuming that I don't like open up the mother load. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and if I do accidentally open up the mother load, I'll hit the record button real quick. Okay. Alright, we're back, and I'm going to show you a little trick to make this thing easier to perform any maintenance or make any changes on. Look at all those guardians. Yeah, I might actually, I really might want to make this one higher so that they pop up better. But just look at this stream. Just look at this beautiful stream. Look at all them. Just a constant flow. Alright, so over here, I did it on that side already, except for the final one. Let's see if I can snag that real quick. Alright. I should hit, yeah, I can jump that high. I got mad hops. A little flick right there, and now that's retracted. And I'm going to show you how to add that, because it's hard to judge from the ground, so you're going to want to be able to do it from up here. So just kind of reach down with a block and reach down again. We'll go right there. Alright, that puts us eye level. So let's get rid of this block. And we're going to want to go out and up so we can put a sticky piston against that glass. Now none of those are needed anymore. And we just reach down two. One for the torch. And one for us. And two. I almost took out the floor from underneath me. And I mean, you could drop down a couple. And there and there. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, this has not been running long. It's been about 20 minutes since the last clip, when we finished the water and the elevators. And once we get to the bottom, I'll show you how much this is filled up. So actually probably about a half hour now. But it's surprisingly effective for how small it actually is. And I think it has something to do with the fact that we get them up and away a little bit, so that more can spawn in their place. And then we'll go down again. Alright, we're almost there. As much as you might think this isn't a super important part of it, it really can save you such a headache later on if you decide to change anything about the farm. Alright, I guess I'm low enough. So what did I do? I put the right there. So now that's extended. That's extended. Now they're all trapped up there. They'll just build up there. And if you see a little bit of a build up back there, not a huge deal. Just flick that switch. And those blocks will go down and it'll push them over. But check this out. For half an hour, that's a lot of freaking blocks. That was worth all the effort. We're definitely going to have to put some sort of sorting system on there so that we don't have to deal with all the fish that we are not going to need. Okay, we need one more glass. And that should be farm done. Yeah, it has to be glass there, or else that chest won't open, which means that nothing will go into it. Alright, now they're building up a little bit. And now they're just streaming on down. And they will definitely push each other down. I think we're going to go ahead and try. We do still have glass, so let's try going 3 high and see if that gives them enough jumping space. Because I noticed that jumping space really does help. Let's get out some rockets. And we'll just go all the way out. This shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, so we'll go up to the third one on the side. Because you see when they jump, they kind of scoot forward quick. I think it's when they land on the surface of the flowing water, it pushes them harder than when they're down in the, towards the ground. I don't know if that's an actual mechanic or not, but that's what it feels like to me. And that's what it looks like. See, look at all the ones that jump. They like scoot right along. And even if it doesn't improve rates, this isn't going to break the farm, so it's worth a try. Alright, so we want that guy. So we're going to lose a little bit of glass here. And I'm okay with that. Hey, you stop that. No! Alright, so now let's do that. Alright, yeah, I'll have this done in no time. Assuming that one of them doesn't, like, spike me off of here. No! You guys stop that. And actually, most of that glass is ending up in our storage system. Because it's falling right down onto the hoppers that they're dying on. There we go. Ah, you can't see me. Oh, you all can though. Holy crap. Yeah. That could be bad. We're not wearing our diamond chest plate. We're just wearing our elytra. And I definitely don't want to fall in there with them. Yeah, that would be a great move on my part. Alright, we're almost there. In fact, if I'm not careful, I'm going to wind up falling off that end. Let's go there, 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 there. And quickly. Alright. Now what if... What if, you know what? I kind of think it's going to be dangerous, but I also kind of think maybe we want to raise those fence gates by 1. The fence gates and the water. So let's grab some fence gates. Let's make sure we have our axe because we need to make this quick. We don't need the redstone stuff anymore. So we need that. Ice. Yes, because we'll need to make those. We'll need to make ice blocks where... Oh, crap. We need a second bucket. Do I have any in my toolbox? I do. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna fill 2 more. So let's go ahead and break that and that over there. There we go. Okay, so that should enable it. I think we can do this. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this today. No, not that way. There we go. Oh yeah, we're almost there. Although that having that 3 hide does really seem to be helping. Alright, so we want to crack this baby open. We also want all these guys to go away. How are we gonna do this? I got some temporary blocks. we could drop down right there. And then right there. Yep, that could work. Because we just need to kill... Well, let's give ourselves a little knockback protection. A little wall to bounce back against. And a little water containment, because water's going to flow. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Yeah, because there's just a never-ending flow. We're never going to be able to kill them all. Alright, so let's do damage with the axe if we have to, while we're trying to axe those. Go back to sweeping edge. Clear them, because that does clear them out a little bit. And we seem to be knocking them. At least we're knocking them down the tunnel a little bit. Alright, so there and there. Now if I drop a bucket there and drop a bucket there and stick these, go in there. So then I want to refill the bucket there and there, and eat, definitely eat. Yeah, because we just got rid of the main way we were pushing them. Alright, enough messing with them. Let's bust out that glass. Yeah, this is getting hairy. This is getting hairy real quick. If you think about it when you're building it, you might want to make a maintenance shut off like down there. But I don't know how you would do that without destroying the water elevator. So I did think of it, but... Alright, so... out of the way. Come on. We're gonna have little guys flopping all over the place. Come on. Now if I could open... there we go. Now they can get knocked that way. God dang, this is derpy as heck. Alright, where did that place? Come on. I'm gonna have guys flopping everywhere. Let's place these in the offhand. Alright, that works. Okay, that works. That works. We can work with that. No. Crap, we don't... okay, there we go. Ah! Oh man, we're getting it on all sides right now. Alright, let's go sleep. Yeah, we got little guys flopping all over the place. But we are not going to mess with Guardians and Phantoms at the same time. That's just a recipe for disaster. Nobody wants that. Alright, there we go. And now, no! Evacuate! Evacuate! Alright, now all we need is a water right there. No, oh, come on, guys. Work with me. Okay. And we'll give them even a little bit more space up here. And if that just doesn't work, then you guys will know you don't have to do it. I think it'll help. It does help. Yeah, they still bunch up a little bit. But I think that has a lot to do with the fact that we were just standing there. Let's go for a little flight. We'll go up to like the top of those beacons, because that's 256. And we'll come back down. Everything is despawned, and everything is fresh spawns. So let's take a look. If a nice fresh stream gets clogged as well. That one was already clogged because of us working on it. And it's important to take that into account when you're testing this stuff. Oh my god, look at all of these Guardians. Just look at all of these. I mean, that tank is not very big. It's what, 7 plus 8. So it's 15, 30, 34 wide. Plus 34 wide by 7. That's like nothing. I mean, there's people that are doing this entire monument floor in Soul Stand. And yet, they're getting insane rates. I mean, they're getting like fully repaired stuff in like 10 seconds. But I'd say that these rates, for almost no lag, in comparison, it might be worth it. Alright, so they bunch up, but they knock each other down. I mean, it's not like this conveyor belt's getting empty at all. Alright, let's put away our stuff. We'll head down and check that chest, and then I'll show you the experience mode, and I think we'll call it quits there. Alright, so those guys are going back in. We didn't need nearly as much glass as I thought we might, but we'll keep a stack on us. And oh, I can't do that from there. Stick this back in our under chest, and we are good to go. In fact, we're done with the redstone, at least until I go off camera and make a sorting system that we've already made a couple of times on the series now. Oh my god, look at that. I can't even, yeah. That's ridiculous. That's a full double chest in like, yeah, no time at all. Oh my god, that's just crazy. Alright, let's stick those in there. there. Let's check out this experience mode and then we'll call it. So for experience mode, we're just flicking the lever. And you can see they're hopping around and they barely have any sight to me. They're not shooting me. I'm sitting here and they're not recognizing any of it. Just give it a second to build up. And it might not look like there's many there, but look at all that experience. And you know what, let's grab a little bit more. Yeah, like that. And one of those there, one of those there. No, not there. Alright, so maybe... yeah, those will stay just fine. Yeah, you can pretty easily farm experience like that. And if you can think of any ways to perfect the conveyor system that gets them over here, there's definitely more than enough that are spawning. And in my testing in the creative world, having the conveyor belt ramp down like every 7 blocks was not any faster than having it go straight across with fence gates. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Let me put that in my offhand, because that needs a little TLC. Yeah, this is gonna work just fine. And we got all our beacons nearby. Got a little strength action. We got some resistance, and we got regen. And it's hard to tell how many are right there, but there's a few. Look at that. Our pick is almost repaired. We'll do our shovel next. Oh man, yeah, I really like this. I mean, obviously the larger farms would do this much quicker. But the larger farms also, you know, require a beefier computer and a beefy server, and are going to affect the performance of the server. Alright, that one's done. I mean, I could wait here for a minute and then turn around and swipe and probably repair that shovel in one go. Let's give it a minute and see what happens. And again, and afterwards I will show you how to kill the remaining ones that are sitting up there. It's real easy. Alright, that might be enough. Look at that. That did a quarter of the shovel. And the tools are like 1500 durability. Most of your armors are not. They're a lot less. Alright, this is much faster than the Skelly grinder. And with a little bit of patience in between swings, or a little bit more efficiency. Yeah, that one's basically done. A little bit more efficiency in that conveyor belt, I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to make that better. But with a little bit of efficiency on that, these are going to drop faster. I'm not sure if I did something different in my tutorial world. I will have to take a look and see if maybe I just derped up that section. But you see, we've got live ones, and they come down at a constant stream, so it's almost impossible to get that empty and flick that switch before another one drops onto it. So this is going to raise up as those retract, catch them in that little bin, and then you just swing, and they're gone. Now it's fully back to drop mode. Close those. There's no chance of them dropping on the wrong ledge. And let's take these. Oh yeah, got a complete double chest plus some. And there's even some up here. And there's definitely going to be some fine-tuning of the system, but I think you'll all agree that this will work for a single-player world. This is a pretty efficient way to get sea lanterns, prismarine, and experience all wrapped up into one with the flick of a switch and only a small portion of the actual Guardian Temple. Now you could build that kill chamber a little bit farther away from the tank, and that might increase the rates too, because I believe I'm at like 28 blocks away from the tank right there, which means there's a couple of spots that are not spawnable because I'm too close to them, but I'm not super worried about those couple of spots. Okay, we were trying to fix the top of this tower, and we had fence gates there, and then we tried to move them up to there, and what I realized is we just needed to put some solid blocks in this row, put the water on top of those so it flows all the way out, and let me tell you, it was a fight doing that. You definitely want to do that before you fill the tank, and then you gotta knock those out and put actual water blocks in those spots. It took some finagling, but much like what you saw me do with the fence gates, with moving the fence gates up, it's basically the same thing, so I didn't show it. But yeah, they don't bunch up here now. That works perfectly, and our spawn rates will be better. Probably repair stuff faster now. This is the way it was meant to be. This is the way that it was in my tutorial world. And, I don't know. I'm a bit of a derp, so I missed that. Oh, that's all the experience we had left from the batch that we killed. Yeah, let's get these out of our hand. We don't need pufferfish. Alright, so we did our killing. Drop them down. There's probably still some experience. I should probably turn these into like stair blocks or something, but I really don't want to give them any opportunity to hop out when there's a couple in that little bin. Alright, yeah, as you can see, I had to kill a lot. That did take a few, that took some time. Let's grab all of the heads. And really all the fish are, it's garbage, but we'll keep them for now. Alright, that's it. So, if you like what you saw in this video, like, comment, subscribe. As always, check out the rest of the series. And check out the tutorial. I may have explained things a little bit better there. I was a little bit better rusted when I made that video. And of course it was easier to make. I didn't have to do quite as much grinding. So, any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the down there. I'll get back to you. And until next episode, I hope everyone has a good night.